Conference championships going on in NBA. WNBA season right around the corner. It's an interesting time for basketball, at least to me. I love hoops, so if I can get it anyway, I'm all for it. But I want to talk about the NBA and their stories for a second. Obviously, Brittany Griner's home. She's coming back. Tarazi, speaking of people being back, 19th season being back. The Aces. Becky Hammond got suspended. Aces lost the first round pick. I want to focus on positivity here personally, so I'm going to stay away from that. But there's some interesting storylines going into the NBA season. The draft was pretty good for some certain teams. The reason I say that, I personally think it was top heavy. Obviously, Aaliyah Boston going number 1 is the obvious pick there. Like, that's what you want. Especially for the Fever. I think they won like 5 games last year. So just take the best available. Y'all be fine. I did like... hold on. Let me check. I did like the Diamond Miller pick by the Lynx. That was fine. My favorite pick, though, was by Atlanta, Haley Jones. Although she cannot shoot or even elects to shoot, hopefully she can develop that. She's still a very good point guard. She can still score without shooting. She's a good defender. She makes great decisions. I still think that's a good pick by Atlanta. So I did like that. The rest of the picks there, I mean, I like Maddie Siegrist. She'll be okay. She's a scorer, but yeah, it was really top heavy. I watched the draft, and I listened to the analysts, and they're trying to sell me, and it's their job. They're supposed to do that. But it was extremely top heavy. I didn't really care too much about the rest of the picks. It is what it is. I did start seeing there are a lot of roster cuts coming with the season around the corner. Notable, at least to me, was the 2021 number 1 overall pick, Charlie Collier, cut. To be fair, she hasn't been healthy. When she was on the floor, wasn't highly that effective. I think she averaged like 3 points. But she's not all the way healthy. So she was the number 1 pick for a reason. I think once she gets all the way healthy and becomes available, she'll get re-signed to a team and she'll be able to produce and show her talent. Good luck to her. It kind of sucks, but it's the business right now. Right now, at least for the WNBA. Didi Richards got cut. Again, I see why. She's more of a defender. Who was it? Beal from South Carolina. She got drafted technically, I think, in the 2nd round, 3rd round of this year, but she's already gone. Again, she's more of a defender. I listened to the analysts talk about her. And it is what it is. Monica Zingano from Iowa, cut already. With this being said, with all these cuts, from a lot of these ladies being cut, they need more teams, 2 at the minimum, and they need to expand the roster spots. I think they're allotted 12. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But they need more roster spots, and they need some more teams. I know you'll get the haters and people talking about, well, they don't bring any money and blah 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 blah. You can't have expansion without. I don't look, bruh. I don't care. Viewership is up. Like the numbers are out. Viewership is up for the WNBA. Revenue is up for the WNBA. I'm not gonna go as far or into revenue sharing because they're not even close to the number that they need to hit in order even to look into that. So whatever, but they need more teams, bro. Maybe 14 roster spots. I think the NBA they're allotted 15. So why can't, for the most part, the leagues try to mirror each other. Make more roster spots. Give me 2 more teams. These ladies need a place to play. it baffles my mind because there's no G League, there's no farm system, so they need somewhere to play. Obviously, I know they can go overseas, but I know that's a one-off. But with what just happened with Brittany Griner, and I think women are going to be a little more hesitant to go over there and play. I could be wrong. I'm not a woman. I don't know. I'm not a WNBA player, whatever. But they need some type of farm system, some type of G League, or more teams. At least give me 2. With that being said, I saw the Canada Day game sold out. Looked great. I think they're trying to test out Toronto, see if they want that place or that city for an expansion. Again, do what you can. I'm with it. The crowd looked good. They were hyped for the game. It was a good little showcase. Super teams. It seems like they're doing it in college because of transfer portal movement. I'm throwing a little jab over at LSU because I see what you're doing. I see what y'all doing for Caitlin Clark. Y'all needed all that for little old Caitlin Clark. I see what y'all doing. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Angel Reese is still there. She's coming back. Y'all bring in Anessa Morrow. I think she averaged like 20 and 10. And then y'all got Haley Van Lith, like a good guard who can score. I see what y'all doing. Go ahead, load up, bruh. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna be done because I'm here to talk about WNBA. If y'all don't repeat, bro, y'all got arguably a top 3 coach, returning star coming back, and y'all loaded up in the front court and the back court with scores. Bro, it should be a cakewalk. Y'all needed all this for little old Caitlin Clark. All right. Anyway, WNBA though. Aces, Liberty. Now the Aces, they're kind of like the Warriors in my opinion. They kind of, for the most part, got their team organically. To be fair, they were already good. Back-to-back champs now, with Becky Hammon at the helm, and then they just added Candace Parker, a former MVP. Is Candace Parker at this point in her career a organizational shift? I don't know. Ask Chicago. They got her. They won a championship. I'm gonna leave that at that. But they were already good. Asia Wilson is a beast. So yeah, man, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I don't think that the Becky Hammon suspension is going to do much damage to their team as a whole, organization, or translate on the court to negative impact. The Liberty, they kind of did it like the Miami, LeBron, Wade, Bosh thing. They already had Brina there. Nah, I like Brina. That's my favorite player until Caitlin Clark get up here. But I like Brina. They brung in Stewie, who was a monster. Oh my goodness. I think Sue Bird retiring kind of was like, hey yo, we was hooping over here. We had a good thing here, but hey, bruh, I'm gonna just go team up with Brina. Which, whatever. I ain't mad at it. See if she can win a ring over there, at least, or help Brina win a ring. She already got one. But Brina would be good. And then they added, Jonquel Jones, another MVP. They already got Laney over there. Yeah, man. I'm calling that for the finals. I think a lot of people are, realistically. Aces, Liberty, should be entertaining. We're forgetting about the Mystics, though. I think if Ella Deladonna, and I think I just jacked her name up, sorry. But if Deladon, doesn't take games off, and I get it from an organizational standpoint, you want to protect her. I got it. She already is reported saying that she's not going to try to sit out too many games. But if she comes back healthy, I think we need to watch them too. That's just my opinion. Here's what it is. Are we taking for Caitlin Clark? Nah, that's a whole nother thing. I ain't even about to get into that. That's something different. I ain't about to get into that. Would I tank? Sure. Nah, I said I wasn't gonna get into that. It'll be a good season. It really, really will, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to it. Some interesting storylines going on. players coming back. Got some new stars. Hopefully they show out. So it'll be interesting. Go Liberty.